Good morning, Flosstube. It's Darlene back to see you again for Flossmas number day 4. And this is December 4th, 2025. Thank you so much for being here again. 4 days. I've managed 4 days. That's great. I'm just having a ball with this, loving it very much. So, yeah, I hope you don't get bored with my similar things each day. I have a whip each day, and I have a puzzle, and today I'm going to tell you about the first story I read in the Advent book and about a movie. And yeah, I'm going to tell, most of my days are going to be similar. But if there's anything different going on, I will definitely tell you that. So if you're new here, I'm Darlene Dion Designs. I design and sell cross stitch and quilt patterns in my Etsy shop, and you can find them in some local quilt shops, stitchy shops too. You can ask for them there, and they can find them. Nothing really new. The snow, we still have some snow. It snowed a little bit again last night, mostly just a dusting, but yeah, I was just listening to see what my dog was up to. What you doing, Emmett? Go lay down. Anyway, yeah, just basic. Today we have to go to Yarmouth later today for a medical appointment, which is about an hour away. So we'll do a little shopping and go out for supper. So that'll be nice. Anyway, I'm going to start off today with the mystery stitch, which is a stitch I am participating in that is a free stitch along with Anna_Gutova_ cross stitch. The link is in my show notes. And you can do it any kind of fabric you want and any color floss you want. And I chose Classic Colorworks Ribbon Red. I love this red. And the fabric I'm using is 36 count Velt linen. And that was today's stitch. This piece right here was today's stitch. So, or I should say yesterday's, day 3. And then later today I will do day 4. So I'm really enjoying that. My sister is doing it too. So it's nice to show each other what we've done each day. The piece I am showing you today that I'm offering at 50% off. I think this was my first Christmas design that I did. And this is All Is Calm. So simple, quick, an easy stitch. If you happen to watch Amy_Craft, I think, Kraft, she showed her Christmas tree. She showed a video of her Christmas tree this week, and this shows up in that video on her tree. I was so pleased to see it. So I finished it in a frame, but you could easily finish it as a pillow or as a flat for an ornament or whatever. So I just finished it on a piece of mat board, and then I used this frame, and I took the backboard that was in the frame and covered it with this gingham fabric, and then I attached this to the front of the backboard, and then I put it in the frame just like you would put a picture in at the back. And then I added the pom-pom at the edge, all the way around the inside of the edge. And then I added the bow and the snowflake ribbon. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I've had it in my shop for maybe 3 years, I'm not sure. So today it is featured there at 50% off. So yesterday, this was the feature. And thank you so much to all of you that purchased that. And so this is today's sale item. So that will be listed at 50% off as soon as, and it will, as soon as I get the video uploaded, and it will stay listed until I do tomorrow's video. So, okay, my whip is a with eye needle and thread piece. These are so cute. I have a very small collection, cup of Christmas cheer of Santa mugs, and I am hoping to grow that collection. I just pick one up every once in a while if I see one. I found one at a thrift store, and I think someone gave me one. I seen a house tour this week. Oh, I think it was yesterday actually, but who was it? It was amazing, and she has a big collection of Santa mugs in a cabinet. Oh my land, it's just beautiful. And she had a vignette of white trees and deer, and I mentioned yesterday that I have a thing for deer. So yeah, that's going to be my new obsession, I think. I need some deer. I have one deer, I think, just one you know, Christmas ornament that stands on a table or whatever, but I think I need to add to that. I told my sister last night that she needs to add one of them to my Christmas gifts for this year. Anyway, I started this last year in the New Year's Eve salve, NYE 12 by 12. I don't know if the name of the fabric is, no, I don't have what the fabric is. That's too bad. It might actually be what's called for. I'm not going to take it out. But I don't have much done. Just a small start. It's 36 count, and just ignore these threads. So, yeah, it's that upper corner. So I hope to get a few more stitches in that over the Christmas season. I had told you in my first video that I was working on a new pattern to be released, and I'm almost done that. I don't know if I'll have time to finish that today or not, and if I do, then I'll be able to get back to some of these other Christmas pieces that I have been putting off. I actually have two new patterns that I will be releasing hopefully by the weekend. My sister model stitched one for me, so I will have the two of them soon. One is a nativity and one is a Christmassy Quaker. So that and that. The puzzle today, day 3 of my puzzle. So I did that last night, and then I'll move on to number 4 today. Oops. So yeah, this is the top, going across the top of the puzzle. So we're halfway now. This snowflake at the top of that red, there's a half a snowflake. So that's halfway across the top now. So there's 42 pieces in each little box, and they are, you make it 6 across and 7 pieces down. So, I should show you the full puzzle. That's it there. It's really fun. I'm enjoying it. So now I showed you this on day 2, maybe. Yeah, day 2. My sister gave me this year as part of my Christmas gift. So I have read the first one, and it is called The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. And it is a nice little story. It's only like 6 pages, 6.5 pages. So I enjoyed that very much, and I hope to be able to do the second story this morning or sometime today. Like I said, I have to go to Yarmouth, so I'm not sure that I will get it read today. But again, I want to mention the Santas that I showed in my first Flossmas. They are the Carol Emmer Santa ornaments, and they were featured in older magazines from Just Cross Stitch magazine, the ornament editions. So I told you yesterday that Mama Loves You GB featured them too in her first video, but it's actually her second Flossmas video. And I looked back and got the the years. So they are available in the magazines from 1997, 1999, 2000, 2001, and 2002. So if you're interested in them and you can get your hands on those magazines, by all means, do them because they are a pleasure to stitch. I think she mentioned that she had them on a CD-ROM. So I don't know if that's something you can still buy. I guess if you Googled just cross-stitch magazine ornaments CD or something like that, you might find them that way. Yeah, so just to, I've had a lot of questions about the Santas. They are very, very popular. Everybody loves them. And every time I show one on my Instagram, I get tons of likes and questions. And so, yeah, I just wanted to say again what issues they are available in. Thank you so much to anyone who has mentioned my Flossmas. If you have mentioned my Flossmas and I don't acknowledge it here, please tag me or message me and let me know that you mentioned it, because I would love to acknowledge it here and send someone to watch your Flossmas. So I do know that Two Needles Pulling Thread mentioned me in their video that came out yesterday. They mentioned my Flossmas. And Patty, 4 Boys and an Owl Girl from Newfoundland, she mentioned me. And I think Kathy's Quilts and Stitches mentioned me. I'm not sure. Anyway, she's doing a Flossmas. She was the one, I couldn't remember yesterday who the other one was that I had watched, but it was Kathy. So she's in Ontario. So yeah, she's opening a wine advent every day. It's pretty cool. I'd be no good. I'm not much of a drinker. Yeah, I'd be on the floor. That would be an interesting Flossmas. Yeah, so again, this morning and last night I watched Nicole Spohr. I watched Erin Elizabeth. I watched Mama Loves You GB. I see Lovin' Stitchin' has a Flossmas out, so I'm hoping to watch that. I watched Kathy's Quilts and Stitches. I watched Butterfly Stitches. Crafting on the Plains. I don't think I've seen hers yesterday. I'll have to go looking for that. Elementary, something elementary. She's a teacher, I think. I don't have the name, but it's got elementary in it. She's doing a Flossmas. I haven't had a chance to watch hers yet either, but hopefully I will. So yeah, that's about it for me today. Oh, I did want to show these. Well, I'm only going to show one. Well, I will show them both. One of them I know is a gift. So B, if you're watching this, turn it off now. You don't need to watch the rest, okay? Okay, bye B. This is my sister's that she stitched for my daughter B. So be loyal, be friendly, be kind. And I FFO'd it for her with yeah, so I have several things to FFO for her, and I will deliver them to her. I'm probably going to take these 2 to her today, and then as I get them done and I'm going to see her, I'll be taking them. And then this is the other one I finished yesterday for her. Just some black print on the back. Pretty cute, isn't it? These are beads. These little snowflakes are beads. I don't know what the patterns are. She just gives them to me and I finish them for her. Anyway, as I finish them, I will try to show them to you here. So that's it. Like I said, we're going to Yarmouth. I'm going to finish maybe a couple more pillows today before we go. That's about it. We are supposed to get a little bit more snow tonight. I don't think, well, some places say 5 to 10 centimeters, which is 4 inches. So, we'll see. Some places say 2 to 4 centimeters. So we'll get what we get. And yeah, the snow here in Nova Scotia over the last 3 or 4 days has caused a lot of driving situations, a lot of accidents. there were a lot of tractor trailer accidents, jackknifed, and the highway between Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, the 104 at the Cobequid Pass, that was closed right down. Like, it was really bad, much worse up there than it has been here. So, and of course, I think Cape Breton got more, and I think they're supposed to get quite a bit more today. So I haven't seen Deanne from Stitching on the Rock from Newfoundland. I haven't seen her comment on Instagram or anything about the snow, because they were supposed to get it after we did. Patty did mention it, that they had a blizzard. So yeah, but I haven't heard any amounts or anything like that. But yeah, so hopefully we don't get too much tonight until we get home from Yarmouth and then let her come. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much to those of you who have taken the time to watch, and for those of you who have purchased from my shop. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great day.